In this video, I had to replace one of my batteries, and I'm going to show you a little gadget that can keep you informed of the status of all your batteries. So stay tuned, and here we go. Our old battery lasted 4 years. These batteries normally last 4 to 5 years only if you maintain the water level every 2 to 3 months. Alright, here we are back at the boat to install the new battery. We're going to install one new battery and the other one was in perfect condition, and we're going to replace that one back again. So here we are doing that now. Alright, we just completed the connections of both batteries. That's battery number 2. And we have battery number 1. Everything's been connected to it and everything seems like it's working fine. And right here we have the solar panel that is charging at 13.1. So everything seems like it's working fine. And the only thing we need to check now is the trickle chargers, the one from the Shore Power. Make sure that doesn't have any problems, so we'll test that afterwards. But for now, batteries are up in good condition. The little gadget that connects you to the app via Bluetooth is this little thing right here. And it's not that big, it's really small. And what it does is it has one cable that goes to positive, one, and the other cable goes to the negative. And once you connect it there, you just keep this little box inside there. I have one on the second battery as well, so that's why I could check both batteries at the same time. And that'll give you all the information without having to come down here and put a meter on. And also this is a backup as for the meter on the cockpit there. And that one always tells me that's at about 13 volts charging when it's on, and but it only tells me the charge for one battery. Here with this thing I have information for both batteries on the app, and I highly recommend that everyone have something like that. If you don't have a meter for each battery, with this you don't have to open any holes or run any cables or anything. All you have to do is just connect this to the battery like I have it here. Same thing with that one. And you'll have all the information you need from each individual battery, whether it's charging, whether it's 100% or less, and it'll give you all that information. And that's something you could have right on your cell phone, and you don't have to take anything apart. So when I get here, before I head out on the boat, I turn on my app, open it up, check the batteries, make sure everything is good, and that's it. It's charging now, and let me turn it off, and let's see what it does here. Yeah, you can see the graph going down because there's no charge coming in right at the moment, but it's still spinning here like it's charging. We may have to, let me see if I come out of it and then come in back in again. It's the only thing that it has, it's not 100% perfect. So we go back into it. It's not going in. Yeah, that's the one we were on, that's why it didn't go in. Okay, that's the solar charger. We know it's charging again. This will stop spinning when it stops charging because the solar panel trickles charge. So when it's fully charged at 100%, it stops, and then when it goes back down, then it trickle charges, maintains it at 100. So let's go back out here again, go to the other battery, and that's battery number 2. That one right there. Okay, now it stopped spinning because I turned off the engine. It tells me I have 99% battery charge, and it says battery okay. So everything seems okay for the moment. We have to check it for a few days. Keep an eye on it. A special update for the battery situation in the boat here. Batteries, they're all working well. They're getting charged well from the solar charger as well as the shore power charger. What we found is this right here, this plug. I've had that plug for a good 17 years, and it looks like this plug has a problem because we had to move it a little bit to be able to get the 120 volts inside the panel. And before that, we had only 60 volts coming in, and when we moved it, it went to 120, and now everything is working fine. So that's happy news for me, because now I don't have to worry about anything else getting fixed. But here's the panel inside here, and the panel is right there, it's on, and we have 120 volts coming in now, so everything's working beautifully. Now I could also turn on, let's say, let me see here, we could turn on battery chargers on, my receptacles are on, so now I could operate my TV, microwaves, and start that. Let's see. Oh, I could have to turn that separately on. Turn off receptacles and microwave right here, and here we go. You got power there now. Oh my God, I'm so happy with this news. That I thought it was the inverter and something else going on, but it just happened to be the plug connection on the boat there. So that's it. And here we are at 13.97 in charging from the shore power charger. It's trickle charging the battery right now because it's connected to shore power. And I haven't seen that for a while, so I'm so happy to find out that the problem was just the plug that is going bad. And that'll save us from a lot of headaches checking everything else, but everything's still working fine. Can't be happier. Alright, here's the outcome after we put the shore power trickle charger on for a little while. We finally have 100% on that second battery, and now everything is systems go 100%. Everything is awesome. The problem we had is this right here. Looks like the plug inside is not doing good contact. It's been 17 years that I've been using this little thing here, which is a converter from shore power to regular 120 volt extension. But if you look inside here, you won't see it in the camera, but we can see it. There's one of the plugs inside there. It looks like it's corroded, it's missing some pieces, and there's a lot of space in there in between. So it looks like this is what caused the issue of not charging. And that's it. We have it all resolved. It's a good day in the Florida Keys all the time. Another part of great importance is to check everything on the engine that could be rusting. And you see that engine mount all the way down there with a little bit of rust over it. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with corrosion block, and that'll stop that the rusting. I'm gonna do that right now. And this is what we use here. I'm gonna go ahead and spray some on it, and that should take care of that.
Help support our channel and get your favorite merch today. Thank you. Hope you like our video. Please don't forget to hit the like button below. And if you consider subscribing to our channel today, all you have to do is click on that red subscribe button below. If you subscribe today, you'll make our day. Not only will you make our day, you'll be part of helping our channel grow. So join the Keys Boating Channel family today.